Hey Psych2Goers, welcome back to our channel. There are quite a few psychology tricks out there. Some are often used by retail workers, and some are even used by psychologists as an effective approach to treatment. What are these influential tricks? Well, here are 5 simple psychology tricks to influence others. Number 1, ask for a large request, then a smaller one. So you really want a pet goldfish. Simple enough, right? But your parents won't allow you to get one. You're a responsible, diligent human being. What's the big idea? Well, you might want to ask for a pet dog first. Say what? Yep, I know you don't want a dog. You want a goldfish. And you want to name it Goldie. Yes, genius name, right? Well, if you ask for a large request first, you may just get a yes when you ask for a smaller one after. In psychology, this technique is called the door in the face technique and can be used in many situations. Someone simply requests a lot from you, and then when you say no, they simply lower the amount drastically. So the newer offer doesn't sound as bad when compared. So when you ask for that pet dog, a goldfish doesn't seem that bad, huh? Number 2, paraphrase others. Want others to know you understand their feelings? Paraphrase what they've told you and repeat it back to them. This is known as reflective listening. It's a great way to show you empathize with them and brings you closer. Findings from a 2007 research study published in the American Journal of Psychotherapy furthered this theory. The studies have found that when therapists use reflective listening, their patients had a higher chance of disclosing more information on their emotions, and their therapeutic relationship with their therapist improved. Number 3, mirror someone's subtle behaviors. Mirroring is when you mimic another's gestures and expressions so they can relate and perceive you more like themselves. If you want someone on your good side, this method might work. You could mirror their subtle gestures or simply how they hold themselves. This mimicking of others can happen to yourself subconsciously too. This instance is called the chameleon effect and was explored in several studies. If someone thinks you're like them, they'll want to be your friend. So someone could be mirroring you subconsciously or to gain your trust. Likely, they just want to be your friend though. Number 4, nod your head. According to a 1980 study published in the Applied Psychology Journal, psychologists found that when others nod while listening to someone, they're more likely to agree with them. So remember the chameleon effect and all that mumbo jumbo about mirroring we just went through? Well, if your new friend keeps nodding at the story you were just telling, that in turn may make you subconsciously want to nod in response. And if you nod while trying to get them to agree to something, they might just find themselves nodding in agreement back. Still want that pet goldfish? Nod yes. And number 5, ask for a favor when they're tired. According to several studies, people are more likely to be influenced to do something they initially didn't want to do when tired. Think about it. After a long day of work, you're mentally exhausted as well as physically. Do you really want to be up in the wee hours of the night discussing a favor? You'd do anything to simply get some rest. Even agree to a favor you'll do later, just so you could go to sleep for now, which is why this method works best.